You know, it feels like every company's in this mad dash to the cloud, but what they end up with is this messy hybrid reality, one foot on-prem, one foot in the cloud. How on earth do you even begin to secure something like that?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And it's exactly where the certification we're talking about today comes in. It's called the Security Operations Analyst Associate, or SOAA.
Right, so let's dive into that. Essentially, this is Microsoft's SC-200 certification designed to validate professionals who can manage security operations, specifically within cloud and hybrid environments, using Microsoft's suite of security tools. It's all about proving your hands-on skills in threat detection, incident response, and compliance.
Exactly. In today's world where most companies are moving to the cloud, knowing how to secure those complex hybrid setups with tools like Azure Sentinel and Defender is no longer a nice-to-have, it's a must-have. SOAA directly addresses this by focusing on creating a complete detection, analysis, and response system.
So, what's the real benefit of getting this SOAA certification? It's officially recognized by Microsoft, meaning it's a direct stamp of approval for your skills with tools like Azure Sentinel and Defender. Companies actively look for this when hiring for their Microsoft security stacks, especially in sectors like finance and retail.
Absolutely. It's also a fantastic way to bridge the gap from traditional on-prem security to cloud-native operations. Plus, skills like KQL querying and Sentinel automation are incredibly practical. You can use them immediately to solve real-world problems, which boosts efficiency and your overall value.
So, it's not just about passing an exam, but about gaining skills that directly translate into job performance and career progression within the Microsoft ecosystem.
Precisely. It's about becoming that frontline analyst who can actually do the job, not just talk about it. It's a very tangible step for anyone serious about a career in Microsoft security.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's talk about the exam itself. The SOAA certification exam heavily emphasizes the practical application of Microsoft security tools for running security operations. This means covering everything from deploying and configuring these tools to detecting and analyzing threats, responding to incidents, and managing compliance.
Right. You're expected to know how to set up your workspace, connect data sources, write those crucial KQL queries, and even design automation scripts. Integrating on-prem devices with cloud security tools for unified monitoring is also a big part of it.
Finally, let's touch on how to actually qualify for this certification. Microsoft recommends having foundational cybersecurity knowledge, a solid understanding of Azure services, and about a year of experience in security operations or IT support. Knowing KQL is also a big plus.
And the exam itself is a 180-minute test with 40-60 questions across various formats. You need to score 700 out of 1,000 to pass. But remember, the certification is valid for 1 year, so you'll need to renew it.
All right, Mia, to wrap this up, what are the absolute key takeaways for our listeners about the SOAA certification?
I'd say there are a few big ones. First, SOAA is all about mastering Microsoft security for today's cloud and hybrid world. Second, it proves your practical, hands-on skills in threat detection, response, and monitoring. Third, it's a huge career booster, especially if you're targeting companies in finance or retail that run on Microsoft. And finally, remember that it requires some foundational knowledge and has a 1-year validity, so it's a commitment to staying current.